Yo, how's it going, everyone? Damiani here, joined with Brad. How's it going?
Yo, what's up?
Good afternoon, or good evening, or good morning, wherever you are watching this right now. Let's just make sure you can hear us nice and clear. Square Enix's music is doing a radio style live stream. I saw that. They're just doing it for the 1 year anniversary of their thing being up, which is the music channel on YouTube being up. So that's pretty cool.
Neat.
Yeah. Also, it's RE4 Remake Embargo Day. Huber's Resident Evil 4 review is up.
Yes.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So are some spoiler-free thoughts from Main Mike, since we both completed it.
No. I'm looking at some stuff, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen this yet. I can link you it. Because I didn't set up a way for us to watch. We're not gonna watch a lot of many things, but I just saw this. It's more about hearing this. Chris Pratt doing an accurate Mario voice, like legit.
Mm.
I want to hear. I'm gonna link you this so you can just. Is this it? Yeah, hang on. There you go. I linked it to you in Slack. I'm gonna listen to it here. You ready? Ready to hear this?
Yo, I
Chat?
hear it.
All right, chat. Here we go. I'm gonna listen to it. Accurate.
It's a me. Let's go. It's a me.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds a lot like the game.
It's a me. Let's go.
But
it's a me.
I don't know if I want a full movie of that.
It's a me.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking like that for everything. It's a little much. Like, he
The
did
whole
a
movie. Yeah.
great impression. I have defended Chris Pratt on the Mario movie. I think people are being too crazy about it.
Yeah. I thought the voice is fine, man.
Yeah.
I didn't really have an issue with it. But yeah, we're a few weeks away from that dropping.
Yeah, man. It's
Pretty
gonna
cool.
be sick, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it.
Oh, I know you are, dude. I know you're excited.
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to you if we see it together.
Hopefully we all get to go see it together.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out. Yeah, what's going on, chat? Is there anything? First, I always like to ask chat if there's anything that you want us to check out. If there's like a video or some like news headline that you want us to comment on. This is kind of your time, chat. To ask Brad or I stuff. Show us stuff. Did we see the Persona trailer?
I did.
The spinoff.
Hard pass.
Oh,
It's a mobile game.
Oh yeah. Okay, now that I know it's a mobile game, I don't even want to see it. Sorry.
Wet when watered. Thanks for the year. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. I've not seen the deluxe edition RE4 skins.
I saw two of them.
I've not played RE4 remake yet.
Yeah.
I'll be playing it Thursday.
That's right.
This coming next Thursday, where today's Friday, so a week from today, basically.
Yeah, Damiani is very excited. He cannot handle it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some OG RE4 this weekend, just to have a refresher. Well, the goal is to stream. So the plan is to stream before the podcast for a few hours. Then Huber and I will get together after the podcast and play for a few more hours. Then the goal is Friday is just to like play it till the end. He has told me how long it is. He also he played on, you and Huber played it on a harder difficulty that I'm gonna play on. I'm playing it on standard or whatever, the normal difficulty. So I'm gonna play it on that. So hope that might actually might not make it take as long as they said it was gonna take, like by maybe an hour or so. Who knows? But yeah, the goal is to do Thursday, maybe about 8 hours total, I think, and then the remainder of it on Friday. Brad, what path ending did you get in Triangle Strategy?
I don't remember. Let me look what endings there were, and I could probably figure it out. I don't remember it being very happy. I'll say that.
Oh, you mean it was a sad ending?
Yeah, I think. I think no matter what you do, it seems like. I think if you do New Game Plus, you get like best ending. I don't know.
Thoughts on PS5 Pro actually happening? I don't know.
Give it to me. Give me the Pro.
I'm not really like. I don't know if I want another like console so soon.
Damiani's done. Well, it's not gonna be till 2024, probably,
Yeah,
which would be
yeah,
4 years.
yeah. I think. Yeah. I just don't want the like PS4 Pro was like nice, but didn't seem essential.
First party stuff, it was.
Maybe. I don't know. Finally, PS5s are finally being able to, people are finally able to find them. Not, after being sold out, hard to get. And it's like a year after that, we're gonna start rushing into a new one. It's like, like
I'm
even though
ready.
it's not, yeah.
Bring it on.
Also, like, I don't know. There really haven't been too much on that system that has, demonstrated that it's like really next gen. I think it gets harder and harder. So I'm less. I feel like I'm less interested in Pro or the what are they called? The step up models in between the new systems, like going forward. I don't know.
Wait, did you say there's not a lot of games that feel next gen to you? Is that what you're
That
saying?
look,
Oh, dude,
compared to like,
did you play Demon Souls Remake, dude?
yeah.
That looks way better than a PlayStation 4 game. Way better. And it'd be about keeping like 60 frames on like 4K stuff. Like
I
native
don't think
4K.
this. I'm worried about. I mean, the Pro might be able to
Oh, my headphones
do
are
that, but I am worried about 60 frames dropping off from base model PS5 games once that happens. That's not going to be fun. Steam Deck is 10% off right now. Nice. Ray tracing with 60 frames. Last of Us Part 1 looks amazing too.
Yeah, Frozen Forbidden West looks really good. Like insanely good.
Yeah.
And runs good.
I think we just need more of the like games that are just exclusive to PS5 and not cross
Yeah,
gen.
I mean, we're
help,
starting to
yeah.
get there more now, but it's just because everything was slowed down so much.
Yeah. You bought this new. Rock has bought the Splatoon OLED Switch last year. Please no new Switch this year. I don't think a new Switch is coming this year. Yeah.
Probably next year. I mean, when you buy a system super late into a life cycle, though, there's gonna be a new one no matter what. Always.
All right, Nemo. I will believe Spider-Man 2 will be the first for someone like me. Will be the first like showpiece of PS5. Was like this absolutely looks stunning and like in no possible way could this ever have like run on PS4 and like it would be such a downgrade to put it on PS4. Final Fantasy 16 looks nice. Maybe I just need to see it in action, like on an actual screen and not through videos. But it doesn't look like something that like looks leaps and bounds above what high-end PS4 games look like.
I think people are, dude. Honestly, I think you're kind of forgetting what PS4 games looked like and ran like.
I mean, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes, I know. Play the PS5 version. Yeah, play the PS5 version. It's way better.
Yeah, and I'm not just talking about performance. I'm talking about fidelity.
Oh, I know, but performance is a huge part of that. Visual, like 16 looked good when I played it. I just played it like a small room though. I didn't get to spend a ton of time with it. It looked good.
Switch games are starting to look real dated.
Dude, Switch games have looked dated for so long. You got Nintendo brain, Damiani.
I mean, they've looked dated since when?
Since like the first 2 years that came out. After that, 2 years. Like Zelda looks really good still, and Mario Odyssey looks really good. They don't call it the stinky Switch for nothing, Damiani.
I don't think the new Switch will have 4K visuals.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like not native 4K at least. I don't think it will. Maybe I'll be surprised. Who knows? Switch games looking like 360 games. Not a lie, man. Some Switch games look like very high fidelity. Like there are some low effort games on there that look like they are Wii games. I'm not joking. Just in HD, like Wii games in HD. So like maybe Wii U. Prime does look very good, but that's also a testament to how good that game originally looked as well. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe looks fantastic. Yes. Breath of the Wild has like a 5-foot draw distance.
What?
Bogdan says that.
Oh, that's literally the complete opposite of that game.
If that was true, yeah, you wouldn't be able to see everything on the horizon. What are you talking
I've
about?
been just playing that game. I can see far as hell.
Yeah. No, but like I just know, like I just don't want to spend like $600 or something on a PS5 Pro. That's like the real answer.
You don't gotta
Like,
buy one.
what?
You don't gotta buy one.
I know. I don't need to
It's
get
an
it.
enthusiast machine.
Yeah. Like I think I'll be good with like they'll need to show me something running on PS5 Pro that looks so much better than like what it would look like on PS5 to even remotely convince me, basically.
Got it.
So I think I'm making the wrong comparisons here. I think the comparisons will be what they show games running on PS5 Pro, how they look versus base PS5.
Got it.
And I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. Like I think it's going to be a lot of performance stuff. Like this game, like Spider-Man could be like maybe 4K 60 on PS5 Pro, but would only be 4K 30 or anything below that running at 60. Or for maybe a lower fidelity game, they could hit 4K 120,
Yeah.
something like that.
Performance is a big thing for me. I guess it just depends on what you're into. I
That is
always want
true.
the most performance.
It would be a bummer, but like I also don't play at 4K, so as long as lower
yeah.
resolutions run at 60, I
That's
have no
true.
need.
That's true.
Yeah.
You don't.
And now that
I
they
play in 4K, so I do want that.
Well, they just added 1440p support, so
Yeah.
I'm very happy with that because I do have 1440p monitors. I do need to just arrived today. I had to order another HDMI cable that's capable because you can't use like an old one. You have to use like the one that came with the system or another similar one that can do that. So I'm gonna try that out because I was trying to do some 1440p on it. I'm like, yes, finally. You're not even sold on the PS5 yet, Itsume Kid? Okay.
Yeah, if there's nothing you want to play on it, that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, if you mean like game-wise, yeah, that's absolutely fair. Thoughts on WWE 2K23 JD Incinerator?
I
haven't
don't know
touched
about
it yet.
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
Let's see. Well, they're saying, were there any like... Yeah, so what is Square Enix music playing right now? I'm going to go to their channel right now. I'm going to see what song they're playing. Some
Let's hear
retro music. The Imperial Army from Final Fantasy II. Also, it's like in mono or something. It's a little weird. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool how much Square Enix is putting their music on more services like
Yeah, that's true.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, like pretty much a bunch of streaming services. Even if they'll like sell the album first and then they'll bring it to those streaming services pretty shortly after, which is pretty cool.
Oh, go ahead.
Once upon a time, you had to like import all that music for a hefty price, like $40 for a single CD.
Yeah.
Used to be like the standard.
Definitely. I saw they're adding The World Ends With You music to Theater Rhythm.
Final Bar Line.
That game keeps trying to get me to buy it.
It keeps it keeps increasing its value proposition there. So many tracks. Red Sky wants to let us know Shovel Knight Dig announces free Fate and Fortune DLC.
Okay. Let me look at this. I haven't finished it. I liked it, but I haven't finished it.
I mean, it's cool that it's free. DLC includes a new quest called Nightmare Mode, mementos to unlock and show off in the hub, lots of quality of life improvements, and more. Further details are below. Okay. I haven't really played Shovel Knight Dig, so...
It's cool.
Yeah.
Plays the specific seed. Oh, PC version only.
Wonder why... Did they say why Steam Deck is 10% off? They just randomly did it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because weren't they like back ordered for? Are they not back ordered anymore? I thought they were like you had to wait.
Oh, 1 year anniversary.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fire Mouse. The Diablo 4 beta. I played a while ago what's in the beta already, so I'll probably pass on that for now. But I will be playing the full game for sure.
When is? Oh yeah, I forgot. I've been seeing some. I didn't really see the reviews for Bayonetta Origins. I did see a few people I follow didn't like it, but I did see some people actually really liked it. So it's seems like the case with almost every game. People love it, people hate it. This is how it is. I'm curious how I'll like it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass on that Bayonetta game. No interest.
No interest. Yeah, it has a Metacritic of about 79. Yeah. Yeah, we're not reviewing it. We'll probably talk about it on next frame. Whenever it comes out, the frame trap after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's reviewing decently. Yeah, I mean that's not too bad of a Metacritic score. Not everything, needs to be a 90 or above. What the hell is Disney Speedstorm Early Access?
Oh,
Remember
right.
that thing, that racing thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
April 18th.
Need the Jones report on that.
Yep, we need to get Jones back on. That'd be great. Oh, what the? You been watching any shows or anything, Brad? Just mostly been playing games lately.
Watching Mandalorian, I guess. I don't watch a lot of TV shows. That's about it for right now. Keeping up on that One Piece, reading it every week. That's about it.
Is that just generally how you've been? You don't generally watch a lot of TV shows, or is it just like now you don't really?
No, I usually just don't watch a lot of TV in general.
Do you just not like the commitment of how long they go on?
No, it's not even that. It's just I don't really feel like it most of the time.
That's fine. Yeah.
I usually just spend my time with a game mostly, but I did watch Mission Impossible 4 recently. I haven't seen the other ones after that, so I'm gonna try to watch them before the next one comes out.
Nice. Yeah, that was like this. I mean, 3 was the one that tried to course correct after 2, but 4 was the one that like kind of kickstarted like the modern style of
exactly.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 was it like Fallout was the most recent one. Then there was like Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation. I forget the order of those. Which one was 4 and 5?
Ghost Protocol was 4.
Okay, then Rogue Nation is 5, and then Fallout is 6.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm actually, my reason for not watching much TV at the moment is kind of related to the headline about Netflix revealing that canceling so many shows negatively impacts viewer habits. And it's like, yeah, when people know that shows are like have a chance of being canceled after one season, why would I start watching it right away?
Yeah, you do that. They did that to themselves.
Yeah, so I really am not don't want to watch anything until, especially on Netflix, unless it's like something that seems to be getting a lot of buzz and seems to be a guaranteed hit. I will probably not watch it until it makes it to season 3, just because I don't want to get burned again.
I get that.
Does this Real Radic, does the success of The Last of Us HBO make you more excited for Gran Turismo and Twisted Metal later this year? I didn't know those are coming later this year.
Dude, I'll see. I'll watch them. Sure. Because I know Hebrew would be down to see Gran Turismo.
I think I'd be more interested in Gran Turismo than Twisted Metal. I never really got into Twisted Metal ever. Yeah, this is a series I never really played. Taro, that is exactly what happened. I started watching 1899, finished season 1, was ready for season 2. They said it was gonna be a 3-season thing. I was like, oh, they did Dark. They're absolutely getting greenlit. Nope.
Ooh.
Oh, Cobra Kai guys are working on Twisted Metal. Gets you hyped. That's good. That's good to know.
Cool.
I mean, that gives me a little bit more confidence in it. Speaking of which, need that announcement for the final, like this year, Cobra Kai final season. We just need that date. Please just drop it in the summer, man. Like July, August would be perfect. Yeah. The Jethro asserts that Vigilante 8 was so much cooler than Twisted Metal.
Vigilante 8? I don't think I've ever heard someone with that take in my life. But all out.
Yeah. I rewatched Karate Kid 1 recently. But I'll wait to do 2 and 3. Like 1 I know pretty well, but like 2 and 3, I mean I know 2 and 3, but I haven't seen them as much, but I'm going to rewatch 2 and 3 and the next Karate Kid before the final season of Cobra Kai, just to have it all like downloaded ready to go. Yeah. Wait. 24, like the reboot of 24 is next week?
Wait,
Miri, is that true?
They're rebooting
Like
24.
who is it, someone else, or is it recasting Jack Bauer? Like explain. I heard something about this, but oh, you meant the date. I was like, dude, I've not heard. I heard a headline about this like in the works, but I was like, dude, this came out of nowhere. Next, oh, you mean March 24th is going to be John Wick versus Leon Kennedy. Yo, maybe Capcom can snag a John Wick alt costume for Leon
That'd be sick.
for RE4, and maybe give him John Wick's gun.
Maybe it's already
sick.
in the game, Damiani.
Maybe it is.
It's not. Sorry, chat.
Brad, have you gotten a chance to try a dragon, like a Dragon Ishin?
No, okay, dude. I almost just bought that game like a day ago, but I was like, okay, let me buy this when I know I'm going to play it immediately. I don't want to buy it yet and just have it sit there. I'm trying to have self-control, but I desperately want to play it.
That's the one I want to try the most. But length also like scares me a lot. for those
I
games.
think
Yeah.
if you don't do everything in it, it's probably pretty chill.
The way Huber describes it, it's like you start doing one side thing, you just kind of get consumed by it, and
Maybe if it's like the others, I don't know. You just gotta show some restraint. Maybe just wait for a sale or something.
yeah, maybe Steam stale.
But yeah, it's probably a good place to jump in since it's not connected.
I know you and Huber talked about it in Isla, but what's your kind of like excitement level for Diablo 4?
I'm very pumped actually. What I played of it a while ago was very good, the preview. So I'm excited. I don't think I think the launch will be not good. I think
Okay.
there's going to be problems because it's always online, I believe, again. And like last time, it wasn't good. But what I played of it was really sick. And I felt good. But I am not a Diablo expert or an expert in these games. So I don't know what the hardcore is looking for necessarily. But for me, it was fun. I had a
All
damn
right.
good time.
How long to beat for Ishin is about 23 to 45 hours and 102 hours for a completionist. So,
Yeah.
all right, then the normal doesn't sound as bad. I don't know if we're gonna really play Exoprimal open beta. The two previous ones I wasn't around. I actually got into it, but like wasn't around and wanted to like try it. But I'm pretty confident once the game proper drops, we can maybe sneak it into like either a group stream or something.
Oh, we'll
like
definitely,
that.
yeah, play it when it comes out.
Get some Dawn action on Dawn on Dinosaurs. Just, having to fight thousands of velociraptors dropping out of a portal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lubba Bub says, playing Diablo 4 right now, got booted off in the first 30 minutes and was put into an 80-minute line.
Yes.
Playing again now and having a blast, though.
Yeah. I think that's what it's going to be. Online only launch day games that are very hyped, like Diablo 4. Yeah. Usually not very good.
Yeah.
But I will play it, definitely. I think Huber's going to play it too. And Isla, I know, is of course going to play it.
Yeah. No, there's a early access thing right now, beta.
There's a beta, yeah. I think if you pre-order it or you get the double down Damiani at KFC, which I don't want to do that.
That's why so many people are getting the double down and tweeting about it. I thought it was like that sandwich, like, why would you eat that? That
Double down.
Looks terrible, man.
Yeah.
Looks so bad.
Yeah.
Why would you eat it?
You want that Diablo? You got to make a deal with the devil, dude.
That's what it is. It really is. Make a deal with the damn devil for that. I saw something here. This made me curious. So there was a debate over which movie is going to gross more in the end. The Super Mario Brothers movie or Disney's live action remake of The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
That
Mario.
All right, so you're really sure? Because Disney live action films do a lot of money, even when people have a lot of hate for them. They seem to.
Yeah, but there's been a
still-
lot of them, and there's hasn't been a Mario movie yet.
Little Mermaid's a big one. I feel like Beauty and the Beast and then Little Mermaid are like the two of their biggest ones.
Let's look
And-
at like the Despicable Me series box office.
So I'll give you the Mario movie for its 5-day opening, because it opens on a Wednesday, April 5th.
Yeah.
It's tracking for 85 to $90 million for 5 days. Big blockbusters over a 3-day weekend, like it's like can break like 100 million, and like the biggest of the big do more than that. So it's like pretty good. To comparison, Sonic, was it Sonic 1 or 2? In 3 days did $72 million.
You think
So-
Sonic 2 is going to do better than Mario?
I think the Mario movie will do better overall. Yeah. That's a good joke, McCulloch. Not including digital. The Mario movie. Nintendo put out a press release. Like, even though there's like no digital way to watch it right away, they'll still put that asterisk. Like, does not include digital sales. Mario movie will not make $1 billion. No, it will not.
I think the
Mario
movie's
movie
gonna do
beat Warcraft
really well.
in total box office. Warcraft has 439 million worldwide at number 1. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I think domestically, the Mario movie could like in the U.S. North America could get close to 200 million. It'll probably be like somewhere around like 100, just under that. Yeah, so that means it'd have to like do more than double that internationally. Yeah, how much did Sonic make? I'm curious.
The Rise of Gru on the opening made 107 million,
All right.
which is like the 4th or 5th Despicable Me movie.
Sonic 2 made 404 million worldwide. So that's pretty big. And the first one made 320 million. So I think I think 300, at the very least 300 million. I think it'll do minimum 300 million worldwide for the Mario movie. I just don't know what the upper thing is, because it has a lot of appeal, and I think you're gonna get enthusiasts to go see it. You're gonna go see a lot of parents take their kids to go see it. So it's like a double whammy. Whereas like a lot of the, like you said, the last Illumination film, was it Rise of Gru? You were saying was that was mostly parents and kids. I don't think there was that many enthusiasts for that series. Like outside, there are already parents or kids. Like you don't have like the gaming crowd going to see that. Yeah. So I feel like it has a very good chance of beating
Damiani,
Sonic.
I think history's going to repeat itself, and that Hedgehog's going to go down. Cannot beat Mario.
They're just gonna need to do a crossover. It's just gonna happen. Sonic's just gonna end up in the.
Sonic's not at that level anymore.
Well, the problem is like Sonic's Paramount, right?
Yeah.
Paramount's the one doing it, and then Illumination is Universal. So I don't know if that would actually happen, but the rivalry renewed in film would be great.
Rise of Gru came up just short of $1 billion.
What?
Yo, Diamond, you're sleeping on Mario's success.
So Mario, $1 billion Mario, but also remember Minions is hugely popular.
So is Mario.
But Minions is already established movie franchise. Mario is not yet. Mario sells games, but I mean that didn't translate into its first live action movie, but that did.
That was a
vastly
shitty movie,
different.
Damiani. That's why.
It is a good movie. It's just not what people were looking for that wanted a Mario movie.
Yeah, it's not a Mario movie. It's a shitty movie.
This is a mainstream targeted Mario movie we're getting next month. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care if it's a game or a movie. They just love Mario.
Kids don't care, but the parents have to take the kids.
Yeah, but how do you do the kids go because of the parents, or the parents go because of the kids? That's what I'm saying.
Minions is for kids only. Mario's for kids and adults. That's what we're saying. Like it has the enthusiast crowd. So I do think. But yeah, like again, back to the original question. Like the Little Mermaid is huge. I think people are. I think The Little Mermaid has larger demographic appeal than Mario.
When will
possibly.
people learn that those movies are not good? The live action ones. Just stop.
I mean, I didn't say they're good. I didn't say anything about their quality.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
know.
saying,
Stop, audience.
don't underestimate Disney fans, man. Like, they are intense.
Did they come out in the same day?
No. When did The
Okay.
Little Mermaid come out? Yeah. I think people just don't care if they're trash. They just want to go see them.
Yeah, that's true.
Mermaid is in May. Okay, so Little Mermaid is May, so it comes out a year after. Live action Wall-E.
No.
Would we ever?
Stop,
I don't know if I
dude.
want that Boktan. Yeah.
No. Just stop the
Sorry.
live action stuff, dude. Do more animated stuff.
Yeah. How much did The Lion King make? That movie is not good. I mean,
Probably good. I'm out.
Let's go look. Live action Lion King box office. In fact, let's go all the Disney. $1.6 billion, chat. We're going to go live action Disney movie box office. Here you go. All right, here we go. Franchise Disney live box office reimaginings. Lion King. Grossed. So this is a domestic gross. This is just domestic for them.
Mm-hmm.
The Lion King did $543 million domestic. Beauty and the Beast did 504. The Jungle Book did 364. Aladdin did 355 million. Alice in Wonderland did 334. Maleficent only did 241, but I don't think like that was the only one that's surprising on here. That I thought might have done more potentially based on name was maybe Cinderella. It's a little low. Dumbo's pretty low. Jungle Book's really low.
There was like 2 Jungle Book movies kind of near each other, I think.
I think this is the Rock one. No, this is not the Rock one.
That's
This
the
is
Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, sorry. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Also, Cruella didn't do very well at all. Yeah, the 101 Dalmatians didn't do that well either. But yeah, like the big names, like when you think of Disney, like I mean, Cinderella definitely comes up, but like Aladdin, Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, like this Jungle Book is which one? Yeah, there were 2 of them. It's so weird that there were 2.
Did any of these come out during the Disney Plus era?
Everything. Aladdin, Jungle Book. Aladdin came out in 2019. Jungle Book came out in 2016. Beauty and the Beast came out in 2017, and The Lion King came out in 2019. So I think all those predate Disney Plus because that's before the pandemic, and Disney Plus wasn't out till after the pandemic.
Now people have Disney Plus brain though, or like I'll just wait for it to come to Disney Plus. But we'll see. I hope Mario does better for the sake of humanity.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think it. Yeah, because like Detective Pikachu did 433 million worldwide.
Well,
that's just below
Pokemon, dude.
Warcraft, and it's a live action, hybrid of CG. Dude, Rampage actually is number 3. That's pretty sick. That movie was not that bad.
It's got the Rock in it, dude.
Yeah, it's like a good summer action flick. You wouldn't even know it has a video game movie. Uncharted at number 5. Oof. Angry Birds movie, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. That makes me angry. Resident Evil Afterlife. That they're in the top 10. Pokemon the first movie. Oh, it's so low. Yeah, like all the animated Pokemon films. Dude, Final Fantasy: The Spirits.
Ugh.
What is the lowest grossing one? Okay, at number 50, it's a Pokemon. What's the lowest grossing non-Pokemon / Digimon movie? All right, number 45, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Live action. Then Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. Monster Hunter's pretty low too, and so is Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yeah.
Doom's down there too.
Ugh.
Doom. Only good part of that movie was the first person scene. I did see Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. It's
Me
very
too.
good.
Yeah, it was good.
Really liked it. We still need to get Huber still hasn't seen it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get him.
which is surprising to me.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter, dude, that movie sucked.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah. That's just, I don't know why. Sometimes, like, I want to be in those meetings sometimes when they hear the pitch, when it's like something everyone else knows would be like any person who played Monster Hunter is like, that's bad. And you're like, no, that's good. Let's
Yeah.
greenlight. Here's multiple millions of dollars for this project. I just want to be in that meeting so I can just like bang my head on this table and be like, nope,
Yeah, no.
not good. Mm-hmm.
Uncharted's worth checking out on streaming. For sure.
I watched it whenever it came to one of the services, and that's how I finally watched it. I think it was Netflix. I think it's still on Netflix.
I saw it in the theater with Huber. Did a spoiler mode on it, chat.
All right. What's the deal with the Willow show? I saw a headline saying it's canceled. Now I'm saying it's not canceled. Because the first episode was really bad, and I stopped watching after that. Plus, with all the news of cancellations, I'm like, I don't think the show's making it. It was really burned on the Dark Crystal because that show was really good, and Willow was not anywhere near as good as that. So I didn't have faith, and I was like, you know what? I don't. This is one thing where this is actively making me not like the original Willow anymore. So I'm just gonna stop. And Willow's just like was never a big movie, but like I really liked it as like when I saw it as a kid. Like whenever I saw it in VHS, I was like, "Yo, this movie's cool," and I'm just gonna leave it there and not move on. But
Leave it in the past.
Someone's claiming it's uncanceled or something. I was like, "How?" I don't know. Yeah, maybe it got better, but episode 1 was very rough. It's not a very big fan of it. Willow feels like Lucasfilm was forced to reboot something they own that wasn't Star Wars or Indiana Jones.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, it was never that popular though, so it's like a really weird grab.
Yes, it is.
For them to to even do that. Like Willow was very standalone and no need to revisit that. Like that type of I know what they were trying to do. They were tasked with making a lower budget fantasy film. Because fantasy films were viewed as like being like some of the most expensive, and so they were challenged to make one that wouldn't like break the bank. And you know that's what you got. You got Willow.
Yeah.
But nowadays, like, how do you contend? Like when I see Willow, I'm like, to do anything that would remotely interest me, it'd have to have like a bigger budget, and I already got Lord of the Rings, like stuff like that already exists. HBO stuff, like even though I don't. Then like in like Game of Thrones, and I know House of the Dragon, people really like that. So you can't really compete with that. It's just on different level. Yeah.
The only thing I guess is like Willow was kid friendly, more so, right?
A little bit. It's a little violent. A little violent.
Kids can handle some violence.
They cut off heads of dragons, and
Oh yeah, that's a dragon, bro. It's not a person.
it's a kind of a scary part. I mean, I don't know. Maybe for 80s kids, like
80s kids
like,
were tough as nails.
Yeah.
Bloodworth, dude.
Yeah, 80s version of PG. There you go, Screaming Argonaut. That's exactly what it is. God of War could be the next big fantasy show, Real Radic. That is what I'm worried about. I like if there's anyone gonna do God of War, my mind is like HBO or bust. Like who like
Oh, is it Amazon, I think?
it's Amazon, and I'm like, they'll give it money, but I just don't know. It needs a lot of money. Like it needs like Lord of the Rings money.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Rings of Power, so hopefully it's better.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same team whatsoever.
No. I'm just saying, that Amazon track record. I don't know. Well, there's shows I think people like, right?
They've done some good shows, yeah, on Amazon for sure. I'm trying to remember the last like high budget one that
was really good.
Lived up to expectations.
The Boys, yeah, people like The Boys, right?
Oh yeah, Boys is fantastic. That's absolutely great.
There you go. There's some hope.
Yeah, I don't think.
Dude, I mean, I'm just waiting for the new Castlevania show to come out.
So this is the time skip one, right?
Yeah, this is Rondo of Blood.
Okay, yeah.
It's like Castlevania Nocturne, I think it's called.
I forget what we like. If we've seen even like an image of it yet or no?
Yes, we've seen like a very small teaser thing, and it's Richter. Yeah.
Ooh, new Star Wars Jedi Survivor trailer coming March 20th.
Oh,
Prepare for landing. New trailer for Star Wars Jedi Survivor arrives on March 20th at 9 a.m. Pacific time.
game's like a month. It's like what's late April, something like that.
Dang. Pretty cool.
Did you play the first one? I forgot.
No,
Oh, okay,
that's going to be something I have to do in April before it comes out.
cool. Yeah, game was sick.
Yeah. Well, let's look at some headlines here. Oh, yeah. For sports fans, let's see. Were there any upsets today? March Madness is going on, Brad. The college basketball tournament.
I was like, is that
I know,
basketball?
yeah, I know yesterday Arizona was a number 2 seed, got upset by the 15th rank. So you can be as high as a 1 seed or as low as a 16. So a 1 losing first round is the biggest deal, like biggest upset. But a 2 seed losing is like pretty next thing. And it was Purdue beat Arizona. So sorry, Arizona fans. Let's take a look at the scores right now. Number 3 Xavier and is only up by 1 with 2 minutes to go, and Baylor is only up by 3. They're both 3 seeds right now. USC lost, but they were lower ranked. Yeah, I'm not seeing any upsets. Not a lot of the games haven't started yet. So
Oh, sure.
yeah. So that's this is whole weekend today. Yeah, and this all going on with St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. A lot of people getting hammered right now watching college basketball and betting a lot of money.
Yeah, it's fun.
Wait, there's a Devil May Cry show in the works?
Yeah, I think they talked about that a while ago.
I
It
keep
was supposed to be the
forgetting.
Castlevania people's next game, I believe.
Oh. Are there any Zorgla wants to know, are there any Zelda opinions where
We
we
differ?
differ a lot? Yeah.
I mean, we like some games more than others, I'd say. Like, I like Skyward Sword more than you. I don't think Skyward Sword's amazing by any chance, but I enjoy it. But
Probably,
Dominic does
yeah.
not like that.
Skyward Sword is my least favorite 3D Zelda game.
Yeah. I think that's a fair statement, though, Damiani, honestly. Like, I know you like... Don't get me wrong, I still like these games a lot, but I think you like A Link Between... Or... no, not that. Link's Awakening more than I do. And you
Yeah.
like Zelda 2 more than I do.
Well, Zelda 2 is like I appreciate it, but like I would not rank it. Like it has a lot of innovation.
Oh, yeah.
And it was doing some interesting stuff, but I also would probably say it's like it's not like at the top of the list by any stretch.
No.
It is it's a very difficult and frustrating game for sure. Link's Awakening is the best Zelda, so there's that. That's Windfishy. With a name with like Windfishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Am I a fan of Majora's Dungeons? Absolutely love them, but I know Brad is only lukewarm.
True.
I don't really like the swamp. I don't like the first dungeon. Sorry. Give me one sec. Woodfall. I was like, it's not. I was trying to call it like something else. Sorry. Woodfall is probably like the weakest dungeon in my opinion. Ottawa, the boss, is okay. Like it's not great. It's like a pretty simple. It's like a good opening dungeon, I guess, to like to ease people in. But and I know it uses the Deku powers. Requires you to use that mask a lot, but I didn't find it particularly like intriguing. I don't know. It had okay atmosphere. Snowhead is very good atmosphere, but it's the thing is, Snowhead and Great Bay are very frustrating to me. Great Bay especially is it's the more frustrating water temple. OG Water Temple is an Ocarina of Time. I think it just frustrated people because a lot of people at the time weren't used to 3D environments and 3D puzzles, especially like Nintendo fans weren't very used to that just yet. Nowadays, that water temple is pretty tame.
I think a lot of it was switching the boots out constantly.
Oh, the tedium.
And
of
if you
that.
like miss something on the, you have to like reset the whole loop or whatever.
Exactly. I think it was just like tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they added a few things in the 3DS version
Yeah,
to
to
like
make it.
kind of account for those. So that was nice. Stone Tower Temple is pretty cool. I like that concept. And then I like the iconic castle. Like thematically is my favorite. It's like kind of like more of a mini dungeon.
Dude, thematically, it's really sick. But like
Yeah.
when I went through it again, it's like, man,
It's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not like
I do
anything.
think the game has cool theming. Yeah, for dungeons.
Like the bottom the kind of well bottom of the well in Majora's Mask is just annoying. Having to have the right items to progress there. But like Ikana Valley, it does have like a nice setup with like Pamela and her father.
Yeah.
Like the music house. You have the Sharp brothers in the back. I mean,
Mhm.
Sharp and Flap, the composer brothers. I think each of the zones had like really nice like storylines behind them, which was kind of lacking in Ocarina of Time. But I would say I like Ocarina of Time's dungeons more. I don't
Oh, I
know.
think they're way better in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I think I just like Ocarina's more. Like I love the Spirit Temple. I really like the Shadow Temple. Like it's like cool, creepy
Mhm.
vibes in there. Obviously not the Water Temple, but I like the Fire Temple, and I really like the Forest Temple too.
Oh yeah, Force Temple, dude,
Yeah.
top tier.
Also, like having like Ganon's castle tower instead of little moon thing at the end, like
Mm.
that thing was just not as interesting. But yeah, Majora's Mask I think has a better world, and better characters. I do agree with you, Bactan.
Yeah, that's like the
Um,
focus of the game.
yeah, and they've since kind of like taken the best of both into future games.
Mm-hmm.
You see, like in Twilight Princess, the Wind Waker, yeah, especially Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Was Breath of the Wild the title that finally made Zelda super mainstream, since Zelda games don't usually sell as well as Breath of the Wild did? Well, I mean, in that logic, yes, because very few outside of Pokemon and Mario Kart, very few Nintendo games ever sold that much. I mean, Switch kind of like changed things. Animal Crossing on Switch,
Yeah, that's what I was
Fire,
gonna say. I
yeah,
think it's a Switch effect.
yeah, yeah. But before that, I mean, I do think within the realm of people who played video games, Zelda sold pretty well. It always was like a multi-million seller,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it wasn't at that high level that you would see for like games like Grand Theft Auto or like
No, no, no,
Madden, stuff
no,
like that. Yeah,
no,
I wonder if
definitely
the
not.
Switch effect will continue. We'll see. I don't know.
If it's good, I hope it does.
Breath of the Wild is not GTA and Mario Kart levels of sales.
No,
It's
no.
really high, and it really got more in the consciousness of people. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe / Mario Kart 8 in general, Mario Kart 8 is closer to like Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, GTA, like that level. Like that's more in like the lower echelon of that tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but still, has a ways to go. Yeah, but look at like GTA sales and look at like Elder Scrolls sales, like Skyrim, and look at like there's like a Minecraft sales if you just want to like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's way different. What else new? Just trying to see if there's. I wanted to see if there's a. Let's see if
Here's a question, Damiani. Which Zelda game would you recommend to a newcomer?
Well, I mean, what systems you have access to?
I think if you
Is
got a
important.
Switch, you have a lot
Well, I
of.
mean, if you have the Switch, the easiest thing to do besides try play Breath of the Wild,
Mm.
maybe, like see, like the thing is, I think the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time is probably like more like newbie friendly, like newcomer friendly than the OG version. So it's like a little easier to play. If they were on the system, like the Wind Waker HD might be like a nice like opening. It's like a little bit easier.
Yeah, Wind Waker's an
Um,
easier Zelda.
yeah, it's easier than like easier to figure out what to do, I think, than some
Hmm.
of the other ones. Could be an easy one. Yeah, for like 3D, it would either be like Ocarina of Time 3D if you had a 3DS, but like that's like, kind of getting more and more like niche at this point. And same thing like Wind Waker HD, you have to have like a Wii U.
Hmm.
So it's like 3D ones, it's like there's Skyward Sword, but
No,
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
recommend
recommend
that as
that.
your first one.
No, yeah.
And then on the Nintendo Switch Online, if you have the N64, you can play Ocarina and Majora's Mask. So you could try that. You can play A Link to the Past or Link's Awakening now. You do have Link's Awakening DX. Um, the
Hmm.
for 2D entries. Yeah, and then Minish Cap. Um, Minish Cap is having just recently replayed it. I like it a little bit less than I did. I was like a little bit more high on it when I played it
Hmm.
originally. I don't like it as much this time around. Like it has its charm and it has some great music, but design wise, like the layout and how you progress, I'm not really a fan of that. It feels even more restrictive than Link's Awakening. Um, the world doesn't seem as interesting to me. The Minish stuff like is intriguing, but sometimes it can be kind of annoying, especially like trying to like go through like the Hyrule Castle town or
Hmm.
Hyrule town and finding all the secrets. It feels a little bit more tedious than I remember. Yeah. Majora's Mask, yeah, the time pressure I think makes it like not a
Yeah,
good
for newcomers.
recommendation. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Cup and Night.
Mala Magic, thanks for the 48 months.
Yeah, I mean, the answer would be like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess for 3D if they were easily available, but they're not.
Mm.
So, I think just playing Ocarina of Time on Nintendo Switch Online if you have that. If not for 3D Zelda, it's like Breath of the Wild. It's like I know that's not like it's a different like it's the one that changed things, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the one that sold the most, so it's the one people have the most fun with. Worst comes to worst, if you don't play another one, they have the sequel coming out. You're likely going to get more games in that style, so you'll probably be satisfied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Used a guide Sarah Knight when you played Majora's Mask for the first time. The clock was a ticking time bomb to me. I know a lot of people uh, did not like Majora's Mask time system.
Hmm. Yeah, I do remember that
Because
for
people
sure.
don't like a game where the nature is to explore and dungeons about solving puzzles and
Hmm.
having a time limit placed on you.
Yep.
But I know even if you slow it down for some people, it doesn't erase the fact it still exists. But they did put in mechanisms to really, really increase the amount of time you have and like the safeguards you had to work around it. Oh, that's my cat throwing up. Thankfully, I have hardwood floors now, so it's easy to clean up. Sorry, we had some questions. Dominic, have you been reminded of the Final Fantasy 16 bet you made with Kyle? I know what it is. I mean, we already know you can't create a character, so I
Who loses then?
I lose because I said you would
Oh.
absolutely be able to create a character.
Oh.
I believe it was me who said that. It would absolutely because I thought like 15's
Online.
comrades
Yeah.
was gonna be an indicator of them doing it, but no, it's not. So I forget what the thing is, but we already answered the thing. If you're not a current Easy Allies member, it doesn't matter. Like the stakes go away.
If Damiani loses, Kyle will make a full-size printout of the main character, and Damiani must hang it on his bedroom wall for 1 year. So you have to put Clive on your wall for a year? That's not so bad.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
kind of
put a
sick,
poster of
actually,
Clive.
dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dude,
do that
Kyle can
easily.
make me one.
So yeah,
Clive's
that's not
awesome.
too bad, but also yeah, when you leave,
The bed is
the
void.
bed is void and null. We did because this came up. This did come up. I remember, and we did say that. So Kyle will like make it bad somehow if we had to honor it. He'd like send me like a hand drawn one, like Goofy or some shit.
Clyde for Soul Calibur 7 is actually a really cool call. That'd be sick.
Sorry, let me read. Don't forget to. I wonder what the next traditional Zelda or spin-off Zelda will come out. I'm very curious about that too. I'd like to see. I know obviously we got Tears of the Kingdom, and obviously there's rumors of other games getting ported to Switch, but the next original non-open air Zelda, like is Grezzo gonna do another update, say to like one of the Oracle games or both, which would be amazing, or they could get to work on another maybe original Zelda or something else or another studio. I don't know, but I do think it would be Nintendo's best interest with how if these 3D Zeldas are going to take this long. This is like extremely long. They were saying that they were going to do everything they could to speed up the development of these 3D Zeldas, and that did not come to pass. Obviously, COVID happened, but it does seem like they take a little bit more time than they thought.
Right.
So having another team dedicated to working on a different type of Zelda, like a more old school, as in like the everything before Breath of the Wild, whether it's 2D, 3D, whatever, I think that'd be worth it for them to have one of those come out like every 2 years would be nice. I think that's kind of a missed opportunity. But never know. Maybe they are working on it, and they're going to show it off later. Who knows? Link Between Worlds is kind of already a Link to the Past remake, in all but name.
It's 2.0.
Yeah, they it's pretty much the same world, just like redid stuff. So that's kind of doesn't make sense to make a Link to the Past. The only thing I'd want at this point, other than bringing Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 3D to like Switch or a modern platform, and getting the Twilight Princess and the Wind Waker HD onto like Switch or modern platform, like it's a successor, whatever, is like any revisiting old games at this point. Like the 2D ones, obviously, if they're going to do something that would be interesting. But the most interesting thing to me would be a full blown like reimagining of Ocarina of Time. That's like the highest thing. Like seeing what they did with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like that just jogged my mind. It made my imagination run wild with what they could possibly do with Ocarina. I don't know if you feel the same way, Brad, but I thought that'd probably be the highest profile thing they could do with an old game to me.
Yeah. I mean, if that happened, Damiani, I'd be excited for sure. I don't like have a desire for that, I guess, but if it happens, hell yeah, dude, I'm down.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the YouTube videos of Ocarina of Time rendered in Unreal 5? Yeah. Oh, Unreal 5? I saw older Unreal, like Unreal 4 maybe or 3.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Like Lost Woods, stuff like that. I've seen a few of those clips. Zelda 2 Remake, that was rumored at one point. I think like Yacht Club, Way Forward, a few other like studios have been like tied to that, but it just never materialized, and I don't know if they'll ever do that. It'd be sick.
That would be really sick. Yeah,
it's a game that desperately needs an update for modern audiences, I think.
Yeah, I think they could do a really cool job of that nowadays.
Yeah, no, I remember the Majora's Mask 3D thing made by the CG thing made by the Kena developers. Yeah. To me, an Ocarina remake would need to be very significant. Yeah, that's what, and not just saying. Yeah, that so just making something like Demon Souls / Shadow of the Colossus, like Blue Point. That I was saying at one point like I'd be okay with that, but I think I would want them to go even further. Like fidelity wise, I would want something like that. I would want it to look that good, but structurally, I think they need to go further. And then the number one thing I think they could do is like it's all seamless. Like Ocarina's world is just seamless. Would be like a good starting point.
Yeah.
If they can do Breath of the Wild's world, then it's like you can do Ocarina's world seamlessly, easily, and make it bigger. Like I want it bigger. Like I want to see Castletown like bigger, fully rendered. I want Kakariko bigger, fully rendered. Gerudo Fortress, like make more, like just add more, like the Kokiri Forest, like make it bigger, add more to it. And like dungeons, like I want the dungeon layouts like familiar but not the same. Like I want to like not know, like you don't know this puzzle. It's different. Yeah. In a way, you think in a way Twilight Princess was sort of an Ocarina remake, but not quite what you wanted, Zorgla.
Sure, there's similarities.
I've seen that take before. There's definitely similarities, but yeah, I mean, it's just like set in the same world and like kind of same like pathing and structure.
I
But
think the
it
beginning
felt
of the game, I guess,
yeah.
like forced
But
Kakariko then, but that
yeah,
after that, I think it kind of definitely does its own thing.
I think I agree with you. Yeah. We want a massive Jabu Jabu, yes.
Oh God. I have to head out right now.
Yeah,
But,
it's 12. Yeah,
I
yeah.
sent you a funny link, Damiani on Slack.
Okay.
Should look at that real quick.
All right, I'll check this out.
We'll see.
Oh,
if-
I already
yeah.
saw this, and funny thing, I already have this pre-ordered.
Oh yes, dude.
Yeah. Although I don't know
Excellent.
if I'm gonna keep that pre-order. It was just like a backup. The Japanese Amazon collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom comes with this fork and spoon. But apparently, other Japanese, like Scarlet and Violet collector's edition, came with a fork and spoon as well. So it's like
Yeah.
something going on in with Japan or
On
something.
brand. Yeah. Fork and
With
spoon.
pre-orders. Yeah. And actually, I'm gonna wrap up here because Cloud did vomit a lot.
Oh,
all over
God.
The place.
Oh God.
And I need to clean it up before it gets too settled in or anything like that. So
Cool.
that's gonna do it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for the questions. Thanks for the stuff to watch.
Thanks for the resubs and subs. Thank you, everybody.
Yep. I am going to mute Brad now. So bye, Brad. And everyone, take it easy and enjoy your weekend. And check out the podcast if you're a patron. And then for everyone else coming a little bit later, check it out. All right. We have a lot of other stuff coming up. Check the schedule, and we'll see you soon. Bye.